are back. The back is the pod.
We're here.
The pod is back.
In black and white.
Back in black.
T-shirts.
Back in black. To be fair, we are wearing relevant t-shirts for our skin tones today. Vince.
White.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. How are you guys? Hope you've had a good week in there. Well, it's been a great week in the world of wrestling.
It's been an amazing week. Yeah.
Yes, lots of stuff to cover, but we're going to be doing 2 episodes this week.
Indeed.
We don't know when it'll be next week, but we'll put a post out. But we're going to be doing a review episode next week, and we're going to have a fun one again today.
Are we going to review? I believe we're going to be reviewing Raw, SmackDown, and SummerSlam.
Yes.
Yeah, very much.
I think that's probably going to be the case whenever we have 2 night PLEs from now on. It's going to have to be 2 episodes because we don't have.
You can't fit all that. You can't fit all that bad boy in. No. We cannot replace him. We cannot replace him. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one today. I'm actually really excited for this one, to be fair.
Yes, we've got a bit of discussion topics. We've got a top 10, and we've got a blind ranking and some news of the week. What do we want to kick this off with?
I think because it ties into the review episode that we're going to do, we can go hard on it now and talk about it briefly later. And I think the only thing we can start with is the 2 massive things that happened at SummerSlam. I think it only makes sense. It only makes sense. And this only makes sense.
Which one should we cover first?
Which one? Well, I think we should start with the one that happened on night 1. I think it's only relevant to start with night 1.
Would you like to break it down?
Of course. So, SummerSlam, night 1. Not to ruin anything too much, but I'm going to ruin it.
If you haven't seen it yet, that's your own fault.
Yes, that is your own fault. And this is a warning to stop us, go and watch it, and then come back.
Yes. But please come back.
No, of course come back. So it was the World Heavyweight Championship match. It was Gunther versus CM Punk. I got my wish.
You did. You've been saying it for the past 2 weeks now.
Yeah, I got my wish. Punk did win the World Heavyweight Championship. But it was the reverse of 2008. It was also the reverse of 2009. Someone cashed on him. Someone literally cashed in on him.
A little somebody.
Somebody. It's only one person. It's Seth. Leading to CM Punk to have a 5-minute reign of the title before he's holding the belt up in his air, exhausted, and then burn it down!
Bro, he looked like genuinely he was about to cry or like just crash out hard.
The crash out. 100% the crash out. The crash out was
I'd like to know, because I'm sure we'll see this on WWE Unreal Season 2. I can guarantee it. But I'd love to know how much Punk knew about that. Because it's funny, because when he returned in 2023, Seth didn't know. And also, when I've been listening to all like the news and talking about it, from what I've gathered from Seth, Becky, Paul Heyman, they've all said like literally nobody knew. It was Becky that knew, and I think Triple H that knew. And apparently there's been like a lot of backlash in the locker room about it because no one knew. And I'm like, I wonder how much Punk knew about it.
Yeah, but when you watch the Unreal documentary, which I suggest you do watch, it just gives you a behind the scenes of WWE. We've explained it before in the pod, but very much there is a lot of times in that documentary where people don't know stuff. Only a select amount of people actually know stuff, which I guess keeps the kayfabe, keeps the mystery of the business a little bit. But boy, oh boy, I think this was a big one. And as you said, people are now getting pissed off by it. I don't think it's valid that they should get pissed off by it, because it's how you get booked. You're getting booked based on you just being a wrestler. That's not your job to book. The job to book is Triple H, Bruce Pritchard, like people that are lead writers. That they are the people that are those that are gonna book. So therefore, you can't do anything about it. You ain't really got any leg to stand on being annoyed by it, apart from being butthurt that you've not been booked of something.
See, I'm with you. I'm not against the situation of wrestlers not knowing everything. Like everybody backstage doesn't know it, because then it makes, like, what's the word for it? Like emotions and the way the show proceeds from that moment, like a lot more genuine and authentic, which is better than like forced acting. Becky Lynch. Sorry, I'm gonna have a rant. No, I'm not gonna have a rant. I'm feeling happy today. I'm feeling calm.
Don't rant. Don't rant. I mean, we ain't got the rant alarm. We ain't got the Vince alarm. We ain't got we need alarms. We need to buy alarms. At some point, we need to buy alarms. But yeah, sorry. Go on.
No, I was gonna say. I thought. I mean, it was like a roller coaster of emotions when I was watching it. I know you were out on the old booze, ain't you?
Yeah, I was on the old boozy. And then what was the best thing is, so I did watch part of it. I was out, but I watched part of it, and then that bit came up, and I was like, "What?" And part of my language, what the fuck? I literally like, "What the fuck?"
Language is excused here.
Yeah, I was literally like, "What the fuck?" Pardon my French. My name is Dejon, but I ain't French. Like, what the hell? We. No. Yeah, I was very. I was like, "Oh my god, it's happened! He finally won it. He's done it again." And then it just spun back. And then again, I would say great storytelling, amazing storytelling. Because even though absolute cinema, it was incredible to see that, like, we all got duped. No one would have thought of that until we heard his music, and then boom, like, happened. But if you're, as long as you're, go on, pal, go on.
No, you go.
I was gonna say, unless you like, you're one of the Dudley boys. Unless you like Bubba Ray, then you were like, yeah, I kind of knew this would probably happen, and he had a tingling about that happening, and it did happen. Faking the injury, Saturday Night Main Event, coming back a month later, and I mean, the poor Heyman guys look strong as ever now because he's back, and Seth looks fucking strong as ever as well. Ruse of the Century, literally Ruse of the Century.
Oh, absolutely. I was gonna say, like, talking about duking, because me and you have been saying for the past few weeks, like, since the injury, oh, it's probably gonna be fair. Oh, I don't know, maybe. But then when he came out, and it was Wade Barrett's commentary, I think that got a lot of people of. So he said something along the lines of, he's reminding Punk that he's still here and he'll be back, and when he's back, he's coming for that. And I was like, because when his entrance music hit, I was like, oh, he's doing it, he's gonna cash in. And then when he came out on the crutches and Wade Barrett said that, I was like, okay, like, it's gonna be one of those like meh ends of the night, but we got it. And then when the crutches went down,
bro, it's the way he literally did a 360, walking back, and then he just drops it. And then we're like, oh.
Aura.
Then he turns back, walking with some limp. He's taking off the brace. He's taking off the brace. Anticipation, taking back the brace. And then, boom, cooked. Brother was cooked.
Insane.
In terms of storyline, pops, everything like that, that's class. That's up there. One of the best.
I'd say one of my greatest moments I've ever seen. In terms of like storytelling.
Yeah, it's up there.
It's like seeing Seth and Punk. I've seen like all the memes about like, how much of a hater do you have to be to do that? To literally fake an own injury to your own daughter. To get back at someone at work. Incredible. But hey,
yeah, but you know what? He sold it though. It's class. But as I said,
I saw a thing of Montez Ford and Bianca Belair went out for dinner with Seth and Becky midway through the injury, and he was selling it apparently the entire time at dinner to them. And Montez Ford would say, he's like, I fully believed it. Like, he's like, not from a work standpoint, from a genuine personal standpoint as well. I fully believe that injury. I'm like, the fact that a wrestler can get another top tier wrestler that bad, who knows the industry, knows how it works, mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing.
But the joke is, we all got duped, and there was signs that we all got duped. Literally, the fact that there was no pictures of him in the hospital, no scans, literally the word from the only person that said anything about the injury was Seth, and he literally said in a press conference afterwards, being like, "Yeah, I think I'm going to be out for a while." No one thought of anything. No one batted an eyelid apart from Boré. And then next thing you know, he just pops out.
Do you think it says something about the WWE universe in the sense of like everything that was being said? We all picked up on the small things and were piecing together and being like, this doesn't feel right. The entire WWE universe was like, this doesn't feel right, but yet still I'm convinced it's real.
Yeah, 100%, 100,000,000%. I think we all get the tingling. I think all of our years of kayfabe being broken, I think we all get tinglings now when something's not right or when something's up.
Yeah.
But this was executed, though.
Is it like a new era in a sense of kayfabe is, can I say dead? Yeah, dead now to an extent. But is it like, are we seeing a new side of kayfabe in a sense of it's going to be more injected into real life, but in a way where it feels like real life? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
It doesn't
100%.
feel like acting, and it
100%.
For example, perfect example, Dom Mysterio and Ray. Even in interviews, he's saying, he's like, yeah, you know, I don't like him and all this. And we all know that's bollocks. Like, we all know it's bollocks. But, like, Seth doing this. Another thing, which we'll get into with the Brock return, Daniel Cormier saying all this. Has there been conversations with Hunter or Creator being like, because Daniel has been in the WWE as a referee before, a special guest for was it a Riddle match or something?
I think so.
Extreme Rules. And do you reckon there's been conversations there saying, by the way, just say this? Because he was cleared 3-4 weeks ago, and when Cormier said that was 2 weeks ago. So
Mate, the higher ups, the higher ups have acknowledged. No, I don't think you are. I think it is very, and I think it makes it worse when we have watched the documentary, the Unreal documentary, that all these things tie in and now and be like, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't see that. But then you got signs that are like, yeah, actually, fair enough. There was something fishy going on. Like, again, I think probably he's got told. They're like, yo, he is cleared, but like, just say he's not cleared. Say he's banned. Say abundance of all these stuff, which again we'll get to. We will get to.
If that is the case, very clever. Very.
Yeah, it is clever because it keeps kayfabe a little bit.
It does, but as I said, it does. But it also has. It brings into that real life element of as well, much more than how kayfabe exists in real life now. No, I think if that is the case, fucking awesome, and we are in for an incredible few years of wrestling if that is going to be the new dynamic.
It's funny because like I think that was booking absolute cinema from Triple H, but a lot of people say his booking is bad, and I'm like, well, that's an example of how his booking's not bad. It's not bad. You've gone through all the Vince era of just that's bad booking. That's bad booking. That's bad booking. Don't get it twisted. He has made mistakes. Yeah, exactly. Don't get it wrong. Like, people have made mistakes. He has made mistakes. I very much think that Triple H has made mistakes and he's messed up on some wrestlers that should have got a push. But this just shows me that, like, no, it isn't. It's still there.
Can you be a bad booker if you've got arguably the two biggest pops of this century?
No.
Not possible. It's not possible.
No.
We cannot replace him.
We cannot replace him. And also, it's another thing. We even go back to, obviously, you're on about Cena turning heel. You've seen her turning heel. Vince couldn't have imagined to do that. He would have, his stubbornness would have been like, nah, I can't do that. That's wrong. Like, how am I going to sell shirts? How am I going to make another bigger star? But, like, it clearly shows from Triple H's booking that can be possible. So when people say that he can't book or his booking is literally Vince 2.0, I don't think it is. I don't think it's fair. Don't think it's fair. I don't get it. And I see loads of people online saying it, but I just don't. Them two things alone are justified enough. Well, three things alone are justified enough to be like, no, because that just wouldn't happen when Vince was around.
It irritates me in a sense when people are going, oh, Hunter's a bad booker, Hunter's this. I'm I'm like, well, one, no one's perfect. Second of all, Vince got it wrong so many more times than Hunter. I mean, yes.
Don't get me wrong, he was there for a longer period of time.
I mean, yeah,
of course.
35 years more.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
yeah, of course.
But yeah, Triple H, he's still a baby at this. Like, he's not going to be perfect. But what he's doing right now is great. But it's like, it's another thing like in sport, like football, for example, pissing me off, and people will go, the manager needs to do this and the players need to do that. I'm like, okay, but why are you shouting at TV about it when you're not a footballer, nor a manager? And if you were, you wouldn't be sat behind a TV, you'd be on the touchline.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, your opinion is different to everybody else. So it's like, I don't think, no, not for 1 second will I sit here and take people saying Hunter's a bad booker. He's not. He's not going to get it right every time. No one's perfect.
Yeah, he's not, bro. He's literally 2 years into this. Like, if you see what he's done at NXT, bruv, and you're telling me he's a bad booker, you don't know ball. You do not know wrestling. I'm sorry. Because the best period of wrestling in WWE, when WWE was struggling, was in NXT. And he was booking NXT. And NXT was incredible. It was amazing. During Black and Gold era, it was amazing. Like, I would say a good period between 2016 to like 2019, up to like 2.0. NXT was unreal. NXT was basically what AEW is now. Just without less gore. Less gore, basically.
I'd even go as far as say NXT was at that point on par with Raw and SmackDown. Like if you,
it was up. Jamie Fair, yeah, I can't lie, yeah, it was up there. It was up there.
NXT in an arena instead of wherever they film it now. I think during that time you could have actually filled out the arena. Like, what was it? Survivor Series when they had Raw vs SmackDown vs NXT, and
War Games.
Who it was?
Yeah. It was Undisputed Era. It was. No, was it? Or was that a different one?
I can't remember who was from NXT.
I think it was. It might have been Undisputed Era, but I'm not. Don't confirm me on that. Do not confirm me on that. But yeah, like, sorry, Karen.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
But either what I was saying is NXT. It was absolutely on par with it, and it goes say again. Like, yes, he's obviously handed the reins over to Sean now. But Sean's doing a great job. NXT is still at the top of its game, if not higher.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So bad booking from Hunter. No.
You
made the list.
You just made the list. And as I said, the last thing I would say on this Seth cash-in, I do feel sad that CM Punk did lose.
Same.
However,
I was annoyed, but I was like, oh, that was so cool.
Yeah.
My boy Punk.
However, it's funny enough. We did call this last week in the pod. You're like, right, fairest thing's going to happen. Punk's going to win. We both thought Punk was going to win. And if he does win, you brought up the thing of being like, well, Seth might cash in. If Seth cash in, that's going to lead to a prolonged storyline that could go to Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, or WrestleMania. And that has actually probably happened now. So it's going to be the case. And I think it's amazing, like a payoff for them two at WrestleMania is 100% worth it. That's 100% worth it.
Give Punk that moment then, because then he gets his main event of night 2, or more than likely, and he'll win the title. And that's the one he wants. That's like his. Yeah. That's what I don't know what they call it. That's like his crown jewel.
That's his Well, he's already had a WrestleMania moment, but I can't lie. That his WrestleMania moment. He's had loads. He's won the Money in the Bank twice at WrestleMania. Like, he's had moments, but that was Todd Tier solid him confirm that he's like, yeah, you're a main eventer. You've done it all now.
I have seen somebody put a really good story out, like a thread on Twitter, saying that a great booking would be for Seth to carry the title now all the way to WrestleMania 42, but in the meantime have Punk go to whatever extent he can to get himself in a title position. And
it's so hard for that to do that though.
But just for the entire year, stretch it out and just don't give it him, and just basically have Seth, Braun and Bronson just every situation like Punk started doing to McIntyre, and just fucking it up, taking it away from him every time to a point where Punk's practically going to break, and then pull the trigger at 42. I think that'd be great storytelling, because you can.
I think it would be great storytelling. Yeah, I think it'd be great storytelling. It's just how they're going to stretch it to the point where it's still interesting. That it's not predictable. That it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. That Braun and Bronson literally going to just interrupt them and ruin his matches.
You said the word unpredictable. Sorry, that's the last thing before we go on to the Brock return. We've waffled, but you said the word unpredictable, which Triple H said was after night 2, I think. It basically went on to say that when it becomes predictable, we will change. And he's like, and he said we keep an eye on all the social media chats, etc. And the trends that are going on and what people are saying and fancy booking. And he said whenever we get an inkling that it's getting what might get predictable, it's like we will just switch it. So you'll never know. And I'm like, perfect, absolutely great. Because it's almost, if we got given everything we wanted,
we wouldn't want to watch the product. You wouldn't
watch it because you know what's going to happen. So
you wouldn't want to watch the product.
I'm all for being let down sometimes.
Which leads perfectly to stay humble, which leads perfectly to night 2, which I can't lie, I was let down until something happened, and I'm still a bit meh about it. I am still a bit meh about it.
Let down by night 2.
I was let down by night 2. A bit meh about it, but I explain why. So we're referring to Brock. Yes. Brock Lesnar returned at SummerSlam Night 2 to a massive pop after John Cena lost his 17-time World Championship to Cody. Cody is now the face again. Punk is also Cena is also the face again. But you know what I'm going to say straight away, aren't you? I wanted heel Cody. I wanted Rock to come out. Didn't even need Travis. Didn't need Travis. I just wanted Rock to come out.
Travis.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's done.
Heyman yesterday
he's done.
Came out and said,
Yeah. I seen it. It's like
it's over.
Yeah.
Do not
it's done.
him again. Yeah.
And by the way, he definitely knew why. I don't think for a second Heyman in the interview when he was talking to Arel was like, oh nah, like, oh yeah, like I definitely don't. Not for a second did I not believe that he didn't know what was going on. Of course he knows what's going on. Of course he knows. He's the Oracle. Of course he knows. But I was expecting Rock to come back, turn Cody heel. Cody wins the title, and it was building to it throughout the match. Because I'm watching the match, I'm like, he can't get him over. What is he gonna do to take Cena out? I thought Cody at one point was done. I think it was when it was who hit the 3? Was it Attitude Adjustment? It was Attitude Adjustment. Attitude Adjustment. Yeah, the Super AA. It was off the turnbuckle. I thought he was done.
Oh, same.
And then he weren't done. And then it just turned out that they didn't turn him heel. They kept him clean.
I quite liked the fact that they didn't overbook it, or it wasn't overproduced. Like, because I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna get a WrestleMania 40 main event moment where The Rock comes, somebody else comes, and then you get, which you say, the heel Cody thing. I think we all wanted it, but coming back to my point, which said 2 minutes ago about it being predictable and then they'll switch it. I think it was done perfectly in that sense because everybody was like, well, we're going to get heel Cody. Oh, we don't. Oh, fuck, we got Brock. Like, no.
Yeah, which is a fair point.
I text you
3
hours before the show saying, bet you Brock's coming back. And I remember you going, nah, I don't think so. Crazy.
This man has dirt sheets, bruv. He has more dirt sheets than me.
I called the Cena heel turn before it as well. Bro, get me in booking.
Get him in booking. Yeah, get him in booking. I personally think, like, again, you are right that I wanted heel Cody. Everyone wanted heel Cody after that promo on SmackDown and turning Cena face again. I wanted heel Cody, and then it didn't happen. And then I was mixed about it. I'm still mixed about it. I can't lie because I do want heel Cody because heel Cody with Rock makes sense. I don't know how it works now. I don't know necessarily how it works now where you'd ever turn Cody heel. I don't know. Does that storyline make sense anymore now?
I feel like still something's coming.
Yeah, but I don't know how they can do it. They can still do it. Like, it's very much still do it. But I don't know how they're going to do it. This was the perfect opportunity, I think.
It was.
The circumstances, scenario, to make that happen. And it didn't happen. And I was just like, I said to you afterwards.
As well, which we were talking about with the watch.
Yeah.
But is that not a good thing in the sense of now we're sat here and we're like, well, what did that mean?
It's unpredictable.
We still don't know. The story continues.
So I do think it still has legs. Don't get twisted. I feel like Rock, Hill, Cody might still happen. I do feel like that will still happen. At some stage. I don't know when, but I just thought that opportunity right there. Take the title off Cena. Yeah. Carry on the storyline. You could even have Rock Cena 3, like, at WrestleMania. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen because he was retired before. He retired at Royal Rumble. I think he's going to retire at Royal Rumble, pretty sure. Is Royal Rumble January?
No, he finishes in December.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Maybe Survivor Series?
I don't know.
Rock versus Cena?
It could work.
Series this year?
No. No. But it will be when we get to it later. We'll talk about it later, but it will be. But not right now. I just thought it was perfect. But again, it was too perfect. And it was too known and too predictable. Yeah. And because it was too known, too predictable, they changed it. Which, fair enough.
I would say Brock is... Him returning is arguably the most shocking moment you were possibly ever going to get. Because,
for in the ring and out of ring shit.
Yeah, in and out of the ring. I've read into it a lot because I was like, is he cleared? Like, can I be supporting this? But from what I've read, he's had all the things dropped against him. He's cleared. He's not involved in that anymore. I mean, there was a comment from the defendant party saying like, what the fuck is WWE doing because he's still in it. But it's kind of improving now that he's not involved in that case.
I was at someone at work, and they literally were like, they know about our podcast and stuff like that. And they were
going worldwide, baby.
We're going worldwide, yeah.
With the 305, daddy.
With the 305, daddy.
With the duh.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? He literally, yeah. Stay on there. He literally went to me and he was like, "Do you see Brock? Do you see Brock?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was surprised he came up and told me anyway because we're like, "You like WWE? What the hell?" But he was like, "Yeah, that's crazy," and like especially with all the lawsuit thing, and then my person I then worked with next to me, he was like, "What are you on about?" And I was like, "Just type in Vince McMahon," and he typed in Vince McMahon out everything. And I was like, oh. And I was like, no. And then I was like, untype in Brock Lesnar. And then he typed in Brock Lesnar. And then he saw everything. And I was crazy. And then the next day I came in. And then the person at work was like, apparently Brock might not be cleared. But again, I don't know how confirmed that is, how confirmed that isn't. Because that's a massive legal risk for WWE to bring him back. And for him to still have charges. So I have the belief that he is cleared. I do have the belief that he's cleared. Again, the return was a shock. I probably just expected a different turn. Which, I'm being a mark probably to myself, actually. To being like, well, something's not happening. You fucking mark! Fuck the revival. I'm probably annoyed that the thing that I thought would happen didn't happen, but this thing happened that was shocking. It was shocking, but I was just dampened by it. But I think that's my own personal thing. And I'm going to get out of my feels. Either way, Brock coming back is huge. It's massive.
Changes the landscape
it is,
of WWE.
Yeah, it does. Because, for starters, I've heard rumours that it might just be a retirement match. I've heard rumours that it's going to be more than one match.
Yeah. I've heard from the credible sources I've seen that he's here for a couple more years now. Like it's not just a one and done. And some people saying it's going to be because next year's SummerSlam is in Minneapolis, which is Brock's.
Makes sense.
hometown.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
So they're like, maybe that's going to be his retirement. Maybe. I think he's probably going to be here for 2 years or so. But he won't be full timer. He'll be part time.
No. He'll do what Roman's doing now and just be like in and out and in and out.
Would you
and
be
shaking
against
it all
another
about.
Roman Brock rivalry? I'm not against it.
I'm not against it, but it has to be booked right, and the match has to be quality for it because I think it can work now. It couldn't work at the times that it was working. So like WrestleMania 31, I don't think it worked. Was it 32 or 33? I can't remember. But again, I just didn't think that worked. But I purely think it didn't work because Roman wasn't the guy he is now. Yeah. Roman wasn't the guy he was now. He wasn't. Roman can be a face now because he's been a heel and he's been hated as a heel. And he's been hated so much because he's so good as a heel that when he's turned face, he's good as a face. We've seen that loads of times happen. Look at The Rock. Perfect example. I always go back to The Rock because it's a perfect example. You make someone a heel, you then put them a face, they're going to be incredible as a face. But sometimes WWE do not have the vision, like Jimmy do not have the vision to see, right, we need to turn this guy heel. We need this guy hated to then be loved. And they've done that now. So I think it could work now. I think they could have a great match now. And I think if you make keep heel Brock, keep him heel, keep him disgusting heel, it works. 100%. 100 million %.
I did see a theory, which I'm like, you know what, I'm not against that. Well, that would be really cool. That we do get heel Cody, and The Rock's little next plan is going to have Heyman, Brock, and Cody as his little group. Could you imagine the shit that they would do those for? Brock, Rock, and Cody. Oh, dirty.
But then, and it works because you've got a chance. It's hard to book. It's very hard to book. But then you also have a chance.
I think when you're in the situation, you've got them there, fine, booking them out, but it's getting to that place to book them to be in that situation.
Yeah, and the right time. But don't get it wrong, like, I then think that you could easily have, like, when that eventually breaks up, if that does happen, if that ever breaks up, you have the perfect Brock-Cody storyline. Perfect. It's perfect for that. Oh, perfect for that. And we haven't seen a Brock-Cody, I don't think. We've not seen a Brock-Cody, have we?
What? Together?
Against each other. We haven't seen it, have we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have.
Where?
It was after WrestleMania 39, I believe. Was it 39 or 38? But I know Rock, because you don't remember, it was the Raw after Mania, and Rock and Cody were teaming up against Roman and Solo, and before the match started, the Brock F5'd Cody.
I'm so faint.
But that
My memory's so faint.
And then Rock and Cody had a match at SummerSlam, I believe, and then. Yeah. I'm tripping.
I've had a moment. I'm tripping. But yeah, perfect spin-off match regardless. I'm just interested to see because obviously clashing powers. We're gonna see Cena Brock. I'm interested to see how the match will go.
Yeah.
I feel like we've not spoke really about Cena losing the title that much, but we kind of knew that would eventually happen.
That's for next week's review episode.
Yeah. I mean, what's next for Cena type thing, which we can review next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just Brock coming back. We'll just see it. We'll see.
I thought it was a great cliffhanger to leave it on.
Yes.
I think there was but it gets people talking. It's like
and it has.
If Cody turned heel, still wouldn't have been as much talk as Brock coming back.
No.
I don't think, because of all the controversy. But maybe whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But either way, I'm happy with it, and I was like speechless.
I'm slowly getting happy with it. I think I'm like 65% happy with it. When it first happened, I was like, bro, what the fuck? And literally, I messaged you, didn't I? I messaged you as it happened. I was like,
me, buddy.
Yeah, I literally called him at like 4 a.m. I was like, bro, what the hell? And like, but he didn't answer, so I text you. I was just like, bro, what the hell?
I was deep in slumber.
I was like, what the hell? Like, why have they not turned him heel? Like, what are we doing? But I'll get over it. It's fine. I'll get over it.
You'll live.
I'll live. But moving on, I think one next we should do, again, this is a fun podcast today. I think next we should probably do, what do you want to do a blind ranking first? Would you like the blind ranking first? Or would you like top 10 first?
Yeah, do you know what? Fuck it, yeah, do it.
Right, cool. Because you're enjoying this one. You want the list? I'm going to give you the list. Right, we should just say, instead of calling it blind ranking, we should say, give me the list.
Dejon.
You're going to struggle. I think, with this one today. No, I think you're just going to fuck yourself. I think you're generally going to absolutely screw yourself. This is a hard list. Right, are you ready? Your list today for the blind ranking is... I did the top 10 a couple weeks ago, and it was the opposite. Right? This is top 10 faces in WWE history.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out a little bit. I have took out these men on the list because for various reasons, I don't think they're bigger faces than certain men on this list.
Don't even tell me. Leave it.
Are you sure about that?
I'm feeling risky.
Okay, cool.
Shoot.
Say less. Oh, all right. I will tell you the honourable mentions then afterwards. Right. But yeah, you are absolutely gonna love this. Right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Okay. Now you're ready. Okay. The first person.
What I was doing then, I was doing the one. And
I was also watching him do it after. All right. Yes. Right. Your first person. Bret Hart.
This is going to be really difficult, isn't it?
It's going to be really difficult.
It's going to be so hard.
You're going to struggle.
Bret Hart, oh.
And I'm telling you now, you will screw yourself in the ass.
Yeah,
You will.
I feel like I've just got to go safe here and go with a 5 or a 6. I'm going to go with 5 for Bret Hart.
Okay. I'll type it in for you. I'll let you... Got last second, bruv.
My heart's telling me 4. We're going to go with 4. Bret's moved out.
You're going to fucking hate yourself.
Have I gone too high?
Yeah, you've gone too high.
Oh, but
you have
I
definitely...
don't mind Bret being there, though, because Bret is like... I mean...
He was carrying the new generation era. He carried it.
Yeah, I mean...
He carried it.
Bret Hart.
He carried it. Right. I'm going to screw you again. Daniel Bryan. Think about faces. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've picked obvious ones. So you have to think really, just think. This is all about thinking of who I've picked. Just think.
Daniel Bryan, oh, he was such a big fat. Was he bigger than Bret Hart? So I'm thinking Yes Movement, WrestleMania 30 main event. Oh. I'm going to go with no. That face was not bigger than Bret Hart. I'm going to put him 5.
You fucked yourself still. I think you've still fucked yourself if I'm being personally honest with you.
Okay. Bryan Danielson.
Yes.
Are you having like a stroke or something typing that?
Yeah, don't worry, bro. I've still spelled it wrong. Anyway. Okay. Next one. The Undertaker. Now, I told you screwed yourself in the arse, personally, because I think you should have put Bret Hart lower, and I think you should have put Daniel Bryan lower. I think you should put both. You should have put both of them lower. I think you should have. That's all I'm telling you now. I think you should have put both of them lower. But I'll leave it at that.
I want to put Undertaker at 3 or 2, you know.
Is it?
I'm going to go with 3 for Undertaker.
Okay.
I already know who I'm putting 1. If you haven't included this dude, I'm going to come to your house and rip your front door.
Again, I've made it pretty obvious. Okay. Right. Rey Mysterio.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, you fucking...
I told you.
Oh.
I told you. I did say. I gave you all the warnings. I gave you all the warnings before we started this. I gave you all the warnings.
He has to go 2. But he has to. I want to say he can't, but he can. But see, okay. I want to put him 2 because when Ray's never had a heel run, he's always, everybody knows who Rey Mysterio is. And he's had feel good moment. Oh, but the Undertaker. I'd say, here's the thing. Ray has not had pops or like, I don't know, glory runs.
I love how you're trying to justify him. I love how you're trying to justify him putting him 6. That's class. It is so funny. It's so funny.
I really want to put him 2.
If you want to put him 2, put him 2. But I'm telling you, I wouldn't have put him 2. I'm fucking helping you too much, man. I'm actually helping you too much.
You wouldn't put him 2. Oh, I'm sticking my heart. He's going 2.
Alright, cool. Say less.
Right.
Say less.
If I can somehow cook this, if I can pull this back from the deaths.
Right. Your next person.
Oh, do you know, I know who you've got in there, and I know who's actually a bigger face than him, and it's getting... no. You know who I'm thinking as well, don't you?
The next person, Jeff Hardy. I just don't think you thought this properly.
No, I've gone with my heart, but if that's a realization never followed my heart, this is it. I'm gonna put him 6. No, I'm gonna put him 7 because of controversies behind the scenes and other stuff like that. So he's gonna have to get 7. It's a pain because I would like to put him higher, but
I think that's valid.
It's a safe one because I know already. I feel like I'm fucking myself. So
I think that's valid. Your next person, Cody Rhodes.
QB1 8. I'm happy with that because I don't think he's done enough to be higher than any of those.
I think you should be happy with that. Right. The Rock.
Had a lot of heel runs, but it is just a staple of wrestling. See, I'm going to put Rock 6th, only because of the heel runs.
I think that is very valid. I think that is very valid.
Like this final boss heel run is one of the greatest heel runs I've ever seen. So, I think, that drowns the face bit out of it. I'm gripping up to anything right now.
Right, you have 1, 9, and 10.
I'm going to do that.
This is hilarious to me, and it's, if anything, probably. No, I'm not gonna say anything. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, he's got to go behind Cody Rhodes. What have I done? No, whoa. Oh, yeah, he's going to have to go 9, isn't he? No, he's going to have to go 9. What?
I would say this is my revenge episode for Omos, but one bear, no bears.
You got so many bears, you stupid motherfucker.
I think in the scenario you're in, you had no choice to put him 9. But again, this is not an Omos moment because I think I have been very fair in the people I've picked.
I swear to fuck.
No, I have not.
I
will tell you straight. I will tell you straight up. I have not put Omos on this list. I have not put Omos on this list. That's a massive troll. Also, Omos was a heel, so like it wouldn't be valid anyway. Anyway, right? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put them both together because I think they're both valid to put together. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. Is calm. I think you put both together because I can't decide both of them.
I think I know
Are you
what
ready?
you're gonna say. Mm-hmm.
Who is going 1 and who is going 10 out of Hulk Hogan and John Cena?
Hogan 10, Rock Cena.
You
1.
fucked yourself.
No, I fucked myself with Stone Cold. I thought after Rey Mysterio there was going to be an Eddie Guerrero in here. Yeah, bit of a heel, but it's Eddie
Yeah,
Guerrero.
but I didn't. So this is why. So
Is he only on a
yeah,
bench?
but I was thinking purely when they're a face. He is on my honorable mentions list.
He is, yeah.
What, you put Hogan 10?
You specifically could not have no mention of what's his name, Eddie.
Eddie. Yeah, I would have not do that. Who have you put 1 and who have you put 10? Sorry.
Cena's going 1. Hulk Hogan's going 10, only because of yeah. But also Hogan had a massive.
You know what? The only thing you could justify Hogan going 10th. The one thing you could justify is WCW run. That's the only thing you could justify it by.
But that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
But
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I can't lie to you. Hogan should be 2nd, if not 3rd. He should not be lower. He should not be lower than 3rd. Yeah. For me,
bro, Cody should.
He shouldn't really be lower than 3rd.
If I could redo this,
Cody should be 10th.
Ryan,
right, go on.
Cody, Jeff, and Ray would be lower. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, they would. Brett would.
Great.
I think.
Next time.
I think I've helped you out there because I picked obvious ones for you.
As Eric Cartman once said, next time buy me makeup because if you're gonna fuck me, at least I want to be pretty while you do it. So, thank you for that. Moving on.
You're welcome. Right? Do you want to know the honor? Did you want to know who the honourable mentions were before?
Oh
beforehand?
yes.
Do you want to know beforehand who the honourable mentions were?
Mm.
So it's Eddie Guerrero. He was number 1. Who had honourable mentions. Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I expected that one.
Randy Savage. Ooh yeah. Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins. And for some reason I put Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Roman,
why not?
Yeah. The only one out of those would have been Shawn and Eddie that would have gotten that list. I think.
Yeah. Which, if you look online, most people put Shawn in their top 10, but Shawn was a massive heel, so I can't put him 10. Yeah. I can't put him in that top 10. Massive heel, so I can't put him in that 10. I cannot put him on that 10. Yeah, that's your blind ranking. I would have done that so different.
Yeah.
But again, I would have just in my head, I would have thought. Yeah. Well, in my head, I would have thought, well, he's not going to fuck me. He's not, because he's already done it already. So, all the people I would have thought that would have been more closer to this timeline of faces, I would have just put them further down. That's just my opinion. So, like, again, as you said, Brian, Cody, Ray, Jeff, I would put them further down. Rock, I think was in an okay position, because he was good at face. I think Brett was at a good, fair position. But I think, yeah, he just needed a couple man down.
100%.
But yeah, that's my top 10. Really happy about
Very
it.
good, mate. Speaking of top 10.
I screwed you in the ass and you want to move on. That's fine.
I do. I want to move on very quickly. Fuck you. We're going to do a top 10 returns. Aren't we? Where is my phone?
Yes. Yes. And I feel like our list will be different. I feel like the list will be different, but also it might be the same. I don't know. For I think I found it really hard to list these.
Do you want to do same time again?
Yeah, we can. Your connection's moving brazy, but we can.
I know it is.
But yeah, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it list by list. If you're ready.
We'll do honourable mentions. Have you got any honourable? I've got 2.
The only honourable mention I have, yeah, fair enough. I only have 1,
Okay.
and my 1 is Hardy Boys at WrestleMania 33. Yeah, I'm not putting it in the list. No. But it will make sense. You can walk off. It's fine. You can walk off.
Why?
But they're literally. But you can't say that because they literally have come back so much times. Jeff's come back so much time. Matt's come back so much times, and we've seen in the era that they've wrestled. Bro.
That's very.
I haven't put them on the list. Yeah, so that just shows you. But yeah, the other ones I think are more valid, more shocking.
My honourable mentions are Carlito at Backlash 2023. Just that pop was ridiculous. And my other one was Sting at Survivor Series 2014. The only reason he's not on the list because
Yeah, that's a good one.
Clear return because he came from he wrestled in WCW. He never actually stepped foot in a WWE ring. So I was like, it was huge, but it wasn't a return. It was more of actually a debut. So that's
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. So do you want to know my actual number 10 then?
After what you just said, not really, but yeah, go on.
I'm gonna let loose anyway. So my number 10 is and again it's subjective. My number 10 is Undertaker 2005 Survivor Series.
Oh, good one. Not on my list, but good one. I like that.
If anyone needs reference, if you don't know back then, had a feud with Randy Orton. Randy Orton basically put him in a coffin, set the coffin on fire. No Mercy 05, I believe. And then Survivor Series, SmackDown versus Raw. SmackDown won because of Randy. Randy was getting held up by all the SmackDown wrestlers. And all you hear is a dong.
That man shit himself.
Right. Yeah, he shit himself, right? He's telling everyone to, yo, get me down. Yo, get me down. Get me down off it. Get me off it. Get me off it. Right? He's then striking on the ropes. He's like, no, surely not. No, surely not. And then, next thing you know it, symbolism was class. On the coffin goes on fire. All his druids are around him. Coffin goes on fire. He's like, no, again. And then, so you know it, Undertaker just burst out the coffin. Amazing stuff. Absolute cinema. So that's number 10 for me. And it was very nostalgic as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
My number 10 is Chris Jericho, 2013. But the lights went down and he had that jacket.
Was that with the sparky jacket? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Raw. But that return was like, no one fucking knew that was happening. And that was just out of the blue. I thought that was, I mean, that's more of a personal. I know a lot of people would say that.
All of these are going to be personal ones. I feel like this list was going to be a personal list anyway. Yes. It was always going to be a personal list. So my next one, I think on reflection now, probably would have put the Hardy Boys here as action instead. But I'm going to stand by it. I've picked Stone Cold Steve Austin 2000 at Backlash. After neck surgery, comes back after neck surgery.
Yeah. I've got Stone Cold on this list, but a different one.
I know which one you have. I know exactly which one you have. What Stone Cold return you have. But what's your number 9? Go on.
My number 9 is Brock Lesnar, Raw 2012. Long hiatus, long Paul Heyman hiatus. Came back and that was the birth of Suplex City at that point.
Yeah.
So I thought that was, and also, I mean, people did know about that one, but people were also guessing that it was going to be Justin Bieber making an appearance to that time. So
yeah.
Brock Lesnar, Bieber, you take your pick. That's my number 9. What's your number 8?
That's fair. So my number 8 is Rock Return in 2011.
It's on my list.
It's on your list? Yeah. I've put it 8th. I think very good return. Rock's returned plenty of times, but I think that was a really good turn.
Yeah.
But I think that was the first time Rock returned from being Hollywood.
Yeah,
for years.
It was a long period. Yeah.
For years. So I've just picked that out as the most significant one. And then obviously went off to basically start a run with Cena and Punk, really. So and The Miz technically. So yeah. That is my number 8. What's your number 8?
My number 8 is Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 38, 2022.
Valid.
You can't not have him on the list. I mean, Cody Rhodes returning.
That's valid.
Coming back. Oh, what a moment.
That's very valid. That's really good. That is really, really good. And he's now the face. So yeah, that is valid. I'll give you that. My number 7, again, it's an old school one. I've done Shawn Michaels' return in 2002.
Oh, why have I forgot that?
And the reason I've picked that's a pretty big one. the reason I picked that, not only does he return, he then carries on to then win the world title of the first Survivor Series. And it was like the thing of like, yeah, he's never going to wrestle again. I think this is a clue to my list. I think I based a lot of wrestlers on, they would never return again. And he returned again. So, HBK is at 7. Yeah, shot faster. So I probably could have put HBK probably higher, if I'm going to be honest with you, but I'll get to about 7 right now, because I just think there's other ones that are bigger than that.
Well,
yeah.
This
What's
is
your
my
number 7?
Stone Cold one. I've gone with Stone Cold on Monday Night Raw, 1999, where coming out to save mankind.
Oh! Oh! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, I didn't think you were going that route. I didn't think you were going that route. I thought you were going... Yeah, he went around the back. My spotty bag! You pulled out there, because I had...
What?
What? I had a feeling you were gonna... I just had a feeling you were gonna do Stone Cold at WrestleMania against Kevin Owens. And it was actually fighting. That's what I had in my head that you were gonna do.
That pop was mental. But...
It was big, to be fair. That was big, to be fair. But yeah, that's valid, to be honest. Good segment as well, because Stone Cold absolutely destroys everyone. He completely destroys everyone.
Also, before we get to the top 6, I'm going to be actually quite intrigued if we actually put one at this, have one in the same position. Because from what it's going right now, I don't think we're going to have one of those. But if we do...
No, it's not. I don't think it is either. But we'll see. So my number 6 is Daniel Bryan's return. I think it was 2017, 18? 19?
I didn't even consider.
Around that period.
Yeah, good pick though.
Fair enough. Because again, another one again. Got told he would probably never wrestled again. And he was wrestling again. I'm wrestling for a few years after that. Gone to AEW and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where I've put number 6.
Fair enough. My number 6 is John Cena, the Royal Rumble 2008 MSG.
Yeah, it's on my list. Yeah. It's on my list. It's on my list.
Freak return because of the injury. No one said he'd be back anywhere near that time. Came back fully fit. Oh, Triple H looked like he'd just seen a ghost. Yeah, what a moment. Yeah.
In the middle, you know, and I just love that. I just love that as well. John Cena's like, you know, back like little.
Yeah, he loves it. It was
that's class. That's class.
What's your number 5?
What's my number 5? My 5 is Lesnar 2012. My 5 is Lesnar 2012.
You got on there. Nice, good.
Yeah. I would always have had Lesnar 2012. It was the feeling of, obviously I could have done recent Lesnar, but I thought that's too recent for me, because I need to see the run. But I can't believe you put him twice in the list. That's crazy.
you might.
Alright, go on then.
Well, no, I'm saying when I mentioned the Brock one where I put it, you might punch me. If that's your reasoning, is why.
I'm gonna slap you silly, bruv, if you put him like 1. I'm gonna slap you silly. I'm not looking at your face. Alright, cool. I'm happy it's not 1. But yeah, Lesnar's 5 for me. What's your 5?
My 5 is Edge, Royal Rumble 2020.
You've put it there!
I have, only because 4, the one ahead of that, or 2 or 3 ahead of them.
Don't tell me exactly what it is, but just like,
I won't. But
explain it.
They made my jaw drop more than that did. But before you guys lose your fucking minds about that, Edge, my jaw dropped for that. Like this, what I'm trying to go with. The bottom 5 were shocking, but didn't make my jaw drop as anywhere. Like the gap between the first 5 and my final 5 is like astronomical. So Edge is obviously up there, the bottom of the astronomical bit, but yeah, he's going 5.
That's fair. I think all the people in my top 5 are positioned, for me, anyway, in my opinion, have been positioned exactly where they should be positioned.
Yeah.
Right, number 4 is Triple H 2002. After the tour quad.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The pop. The pop.
See, here's my thing. I'm gonna, and a lot of people will disagree with this. I don't think that pop was that impressive. Compared to others, I'm saying even the Edge 2020 pop was bigger than that. Shoot me, all my ears are wrong, but I've said it.
I can't.
I've said it. What? Do something.
I just think severity of the injury. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I think the severity of the injury. Bear in mind, he got injured at a high because it was 2-man power trip. Like him and Stone Cold were like dominating. And then obviously comes back and the pop. Was it when he debuted new music? I think that's when he debuted his well known song.
Yeah.
I might be tripping, but I think it was The Game. Yeah, man, iconic for
Time
me.
to play the game.
Boom, boom, boom. Time to play the game.
This boy got pipes.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. What's your number 4, bro?
My number 4 is Rock 2011.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Bro, that pop was just phenomenal in the return. I mean, we've been through it already. Need I say?
Yeah, we have. Need to say that.
It
It had to be on the list for me.
And that.
What the
reaction.
rock?
But it's the camera pan as well around it. Oh.
Hey, look, he's feeling a bit. He's feeling a bit worried.
Don't get nervous. Starting to make you a bit worried.
Yeah, fair enough. It had to be on the list. It was on my list, so it had to be on the list. Number 3, it's been said already. Cena 2008
Solid.
had to be there. Cena 2008 had to be there.
I'm going to say this one.
Yeah.
Run. Brock Lesnar 2025.
Where's your BB gun? Where's your BB gun when we need it? Where is your BB gun?
I present you with your weapons.
That's for anybody that's listening to the pod. Yeah, I was gonna say, if anyone's listening to the pod and not actually watching it, even though you should be watching it because we made it a video version on Spotify. Yeah, he just brought a BB gun.
Do you want me to
So yeah, just do as that as you please. Yeah, it's fine. I'll be back in Bremen today, or tomorrow. So yeah, I'll come and find you and shoot you.
And number 1, in my house in Birmingham, just at the door across the street, pyro.
Yeah, what's your number 3? Oh, you've gave me your number 3. I'm trying to ignore it. I'm trying to ignore it.
Yeah, Brock 2025. I'm sorry, but the controversy of it all, the pop of it, was one of the loudest things I've ever heard. It has to be there. I'm sorry. One of the loudest pops I've ever heard.
That's valid. Okay, fair enough.
My ears. Yeah.
That's fine.
Swiftly
That's such
moving on.
recency bias, but it's all your opinion, brother.
It is.
Number 2 for me. I actually might do 1 and 2 together. Or should I? Or should I just do number 2?
Do so.
Okay. My number 2 is yeah. I'm happy. It's Punk. It's Punk Return. It's number 2.
2.
I've not put it 1. Yeah, I've not put it 1. Yeah, I've not put it 1.
We go, we're falling out.
Punk Return at 2. That's fair enough. Punk Return at 2 for many reasons. Do you want to know why I put a 1?
Okay. Do
you know why I put a 1?
Nah, my number 2, I actually have got no idea what you might put 1 now. Unless it's the Edge return, but my number 2 is the Hardy Boys, WrestleMania 33. Which didn't make it.
Okay, fair enough. The one I did not put in my top 10. That's the one the one that didn't put in my top 10, but I should have put in my top 10 now. From how much I love Jeff Hardy, really, To be fair, for how much I love Jeff Hardy, he should really be in my... Our Jeff Hardy return should really be higher. But it isn't. So it's not. But yeah, my number one,
actually,
you did say it, it's Edge.
I was going to say...
I've already said it.
Anyway, Edge, yeah, fair enough. My number one was Punk, if it wasn't obvious enough.
Yeah, I know yours was number one was Punk. Because of your reaction.
I'm not mad at you, though, for putting Edge at 1, either. I'm not mad at that, at all. I think that is understandable. Any of those, maybe a bit apart from the recency bias that I've included in there, any of those could have been up there at 1.
And for various reasons, because it's just your personal feelings to it. Like, I get it. Like, I get it, 100%. But for me, I think I loved Edge as a kid. I loved Punk as a kid. That Punk return, obviously incredible, like never returned. But for me, but you know why I've only put it 2. Because it was rumoured for ages that he's going to come back. And then he was on WWE TV. And like he left AEW. Like it was already rumoured that he would come back. Like for ages. And it was spoiled for ages. So that's why I've not put it number 1. I can't for that reason.
I want to disagree with you. I don't
Alright, go for it.
I don't think it was that spoiled. Because like when it happened, I was like, I knew he'd left AEW. And yes, everybody was thinking, okay, well, he's going to make his return. But there was no like rumours of any talks with WWE. No one actually in WWE knew, really, apart from a few people. Like, you know, when you get I'm trying to think, what's a good example? Cody Rhodes, when he returned, there was rumours that he had meetings with WWE. It was sort of confirmed, and everybody knew that anyway. But the CM Punk one, there was no one knew shit. But the only thing we had to get hints of was the fact he left his contract at AEW. He could have gone TNA, he could have gone anywhere. But and obviously, yeah.
But like for the caliber, I just don't think with the caliber that Punk is, that he would have gone anywhere else. I just thought, yeah, he's gonna still want to wrestle. He's not gonna want to end his career like how he has at AEW. He could only go to WWE, even though, again, I can agree that, like, yeah, fair enough. It was rumoured that he was on a WWE show on Fox. Like, he was still around the company, but I do agree that maybe him being in ring again was maybe far-fetched. So that is still why I've put it 2. It's still shocking that, like, oh my God, he's come back. He actually has come back. But for me, Edge, you could told you're generally never wrestling ever again. You retire in 2012. Yeah. You're quiet. You come on guest appearances. You're quiet as hell. And then your music hits at Royal Rumble, which I think is bigger than Survivor Series.
Unexpected as well. No one knew that was happening.
Unexpected. Yeah. I have to put that one. Because no one knew that was happening. No one knew Edge was coming back. Yeah. I think a good solid list. I think, again, the only one probably I would put out this list now is Stone Cold 2000. I think I would have put Hardy Boys 9 instead.
I would have taken out
but yeah,
Chris Jericho and switched it for Triple H, but put that a bit higher. But there you go. I'm happy with my list.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
That was a very good list.
Yes. I'll say we'll close out with a bit of news of the week. There isn't much aside from obviously the Brock return and Seth Cashin, which you've got a lot of content from us already. But stories have come out this week that from 2027, some PLEs, such as the Royal Rumble and Survivor Series, will become 2-night events, which I'm Money in the Bank, sorry. I'm all for it. I'm more than happy with that. I think that really solidifies like the Big 5, the Big 6.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I think Survivor Series, I can see how you can easily do Survivor Series 2 nights. Like, I'm surprised that Survivor Series is not 2 nights this year, let alone in 2 years. The one I'm interested to see how it will work is Royal Rumble. I'm interested to see how Royal Rumble will work. Because pure fact is, what are you gonna have? Yeah, are you gonna have women's one and then men's one Sunday? Is that how it's gonna work? Because I think that's not a bad idea, but also and again, that's no knock to the women's wrestlers, but I think generally more people will less likely watch night one. Just for the full fact is, it is women wrestlers. And I think discrimination's still there for women wrestlers. I generally think probably not as much people will watch night one.
Oh, look, it's not a wild thing to say that, because it's just a fact, and that is the way it is, unfortunately, because it shouldn't be, because, I mean, I'd go as far to say, it's not as far to say, but the women's division is just as talented, and in some cases, better than the men's division, so... Yeah.
It is.
But I think Survivor Series would be good, having 2 nights. Whether they make Elimination Chamber 2 nights as well, that might. I think
they can too. I think they can make Elimination Chamber 2 nights.
Like with the Elimination Chamber and the Rock and the Cena turn, they're already trying to make Elimination Chamber like a staple of WWE PLEs. Like it's a big moment. So.
I mean, it kind of already has been, though. It's always on the road to WrestleMania, so it kind of always has been. Like, even when it was No Way Out back in the day, I feel like it always has been, like, a staple of the road to WrestleMania. And therefore, if anything on the road to WrestleMania, for me, is a big pay-per-view. But it ain't big 4. It is a 5. It is, like, your borderline. Well, it's not SummerSlam, it's not Survivor Series, it's not Royal Rumble, it's not WrestleMania.
Mania, Survivor Series... SummerSlam. There's the 5. Yeah, but I think that you can include Money in the Bank in there.
I don't think you can. You can. It can produce, and the only reason it can produce big things, like produce big moments, and it's very much key for everything. But in that case, then you could have just made King of the Ring the same thing, but you just put in Night of Champions. Yeah. So like, it's borderline. It's like football terms, perfect for this. It's like you want to class a top 6 team. I'm not going to say Arsenal because that's vile to my own team. I would say like Tottenham. I'm saying that like they've not won the Europa League recently, but it's like Tottenham. It's like,
what do you think of Tottenham?
Shit.
What do you think of shit?
Tottenham.
Thank you.
That's all right.
We're Tottenham. We do hate Tottenham, though, both of us.
I do hate. I hate Tottenham.
And I'm an Everton fan, and I hate Tottenham. So
yeah, everyone. But yeah, it's like Tottenham. Where it's like you could be counted as a top 6, but are you really? Are you really?
Yeah. No, I get that.
Are you really? You got the money, so. Funny enough. Yeah. That's funny comparison. Stadium. You got the money, but you got the stadium. You got everything to it. But like, can you really count them as top 6? But
it's 17th top 6.
No, it's not. But it's 16th top 6 either, or 16th or 17th top 6. According to like United fans too. Yeah. So so we'll see. I think, as I said, I'm happy with them doing them 5 that you mentioned. I'm very happy seeing them as 2-night PLEs. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'm excited though.
Yeah.
Which leads again, funny enough, to PLEs, and also, I mean, it doesn't affect us.
No.
But it affects others. It doesn't affect the people in the UK. WWE have signed a deal with ESPN. The problem with that is, I have many problems with it. I'm not even going to get affected by it, but I have problems with it. I have a lot of problems for Americans because it's borderline. It's a joke.
It's money grabbing and it's
finest. It's a joke. So the calculations is that you have to pay £30, I think, a month for a subscription for ESPN. That's not if you've not got Hulu. That's if you've not got Hulu. US Network, Turbo, things like that. It's £30 a month. And actually, funny enough, I was on TikTok and I had a rant about it, and someone was like, "Yo, your PLEs are not that good to be charging £30 for that. No. Your Raw or SmackDowns are not as good to be charging £30 for that." And yeah, it's just money grabbing. On top of, again, you might as well just have it on Netflix and get a VPN at that point. Because, like...
Yeah, 100%.
Like, because it's a joke. Like, even the WWE Network wasn't that price. But I think a WWE issue, I think this is a bigger issue in sports in general. I think people are paying, or streaming stuff, anything really, that's you have to get a subscription for. It's getting out of hand a little bit. It's getting out of hand now. Like, Netflix goes up every year, which is valid, I guess, because Netflix, there's a lot of stuff that shows on Netflix. But ESPN has no right to be £30. Sky subscriptions don't have the right to be £30.
It's going to be, if you're watching in America, it's going to cost you roughly about $540 just to watch wrestling throughout a year.
That's stupid. That's not even worth a
That's not
worse.
We love.
That's not worse. That's not worth a more adjective than that. It's just stupid. It is just stupid.
I mean, I was going to say, if I was in America watching this and you're doing it would completely turn me away from watching it. Like,
it would do. Yeah, it would.
I couldn't sit there and pay £500 a year to watch wrestling. I mean, with all the ads in general, to begin with, that's another thing. Ticket prices, the subscription models now, the prices of merch nowadays, it's just getting too much. And at what point does WWE stop being so money hungry and just actually get back to the fans of it?
That's a money hungry move. 100,000,000%.
No
denying.
You don't have WWE. So you charge them more, you lose them, you have no company.
The prices are just crazy. I think it's mad. I think even if you compare it, like, as people that love football ourselves and sports in general, as I said, we have to pay for so much other subscriptions. If I was in America and I had to pay that subscription on top, it's a joke. It's just not right. We struggle ourselves to pay every month for subscriptions.
As you said then about like football, I mean, you've got Sky Sports, which is 65. Then you've also got
TNT
Prime, which is like 15.
TNT.
TNT, yeah, there's another 20 quid there. It's
Netflix,
and that's a month. That's not even the year. So I mean, as we said, like paying $600 a year in America to watch wrestling. As much as we love it, that's just fucking stupid.
It's dumb. It's dumb.
There's no words for it apart from that.
Yeah, we are lucky as UK fans that we are able to actually watch stuff at a relatively decent price for WWE content or wrestling content in general. But like, I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous. And I have a feeling they'll backtrack.
No, I don't think they'll backtrack. I think they'll go even further with it. And like when you Saturday Night's Main Event on YouTube, that'll become YouTube Premium at some point.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. I just think I even think of like boxing events, for example. And I think of boxing, like, you box office, you have to pay more money for box office. Like, to watch a fight, like a boxing fight. Yeah. Like, it's just ridiculous now. Price is ridiculous. Yeah. And I do feel for you US fans that have to indulge in watching this product you love and paying, I think you said, £500 or so to watch stuff.
I will say one thing though about it. I feel bad for them, but at the same time I don't, because they're not the ones who have to stay up till 3 a.m, 4 a.m. to watch it.
Yeah, so in low key, yeah, fuck you guys. Anyway, I mean that's a good end to the pod, right?
Tell half of our fan base to go fuck themselves. Brilliant.
I'm not American, bro. Yeah, there you go. No, I'm not fucking leaving. But we actually do need to leave.
Unfortunately, this is gonna. Will we be back next week with 2?
Yeah, we will be back. We'll have a review on SummerSlam properly. We'll also review Raw and SmackDowns, which, to be fair, haven't been too eventful, but we have to cover them anyway. It's only fair.
Are you watching SmackDown tonight?
I actually will be watching SmackDown tonight. Yeah, I will be watching SmackDown tonight. I'm off work tomorrow. It's going to be my anniversary weekend. So
well, let's all congratulate these two.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm going to be watching that, indulging in that, enjoying life. And I hope everyone else will be enjoying SmackDown tonight. If you're not, I hope you just enjoy our content and keep up with our content, actually. Our TikTok, our Instagram. We're pushing really hard on TikTok at the moment. So I think we had one video.
There will be a preview out at some point this evening. Hopefully they get announced a bit earlier than Raw.
Yeah, it will either be done by me or him. I realised recently we've been doing the picture ones. We will continue to do that because we think it's a good thing to also do, and it's testing the waters. But we also understand you want to see our beautiful faces, so you're either going to get a picture or you're going to get our beautiful faces. But even then, you've still got our beautiful faces today. You'll get it tonight on your screens for an hour and how long this podcast episode is for. So yeah.
Either way, see us on Friday, tonight on TikTok. But apart from that, au revoir.
Yeah. I'm so weird.